Hi everybody, and welcome to another gentle exercise session with myself, Craig Williams from the Blind and Gwent Exercise Referral Scheme. Again, with Scott Morris on the moderator, giving you any information to adapt the exercise that we have today. Hope you're well, hope you're keeping fit, and I hope you have a number of few items that you'll need today. Are the dumbbells, the TheraBands, we've got a chair, and not forgetting as well water to quench that thirst if you're getting a little bit warm or tired. So, without further ado, let's go straight into that warm-up. So let's go straight into our warm-up, starting off with a march, like so. Keep your body up nice and tall. Again, just focus on keeping that spine up nice and stretched. Chest open to allow those lungs that air to breathe, and that rolling of that arm by the side, bent at the elbow at 90 degrees, and rolling in that shoulder joint. A little bit of mobility in the movement. Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to go straight into a thigh tap now. Again, nice and light to start off with. You don't have to lift your leg up fully. And again, just brushing the fingertips onto the thigh. Just brushing the fingertips onto the thigh. And all it is just that little encouragement to allow our joints to get lubricated in that movement. So bring it out to a side tap now. Again, just a small one to start off with. And then we will build it up a little bit more as we go through the routine. So again, little side tap. Tapping through, like so. We're going to bring in some heel digs next. Again, looking at all directions of the hip. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That heel dig, tapping forward, lifting the toe up, lifting the toe up, tapping forward. Brilliant, this is good. We're going to bring to a brisk march now in the next 15 seconds. This time, we're going to swing those arms and extend them out forward. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Into that brisk march and extending those arms out forward. And as you see, those elbows are driving back. Give me a kind of maximum range of movement in that warm-up. Lovely. Again, I'm going to move into that thigh tap in a minute, but this time I'm going to go to the wrist or the forearm to increase that range of movement. 2, 1. So again, either wrist, okay, or the forearm, just to increase that range of movement. Maybe that. Allowing that leg to lift, that knee to lift. Fantastic. Bringing it up. Into that side tap. We'll bring in with the chest press. Here we go. So side tap with a press. Side tap with a press. Again, you can go a little bit further with the leg, as long as you feel comfortable with that supportive, stable, standing leg in the middle. So chest press with that side tap. Remember, you can dial in to change the speed, the range of movement, make it more challenging, or you can slow it down. Into heel digs with a bicep curl. So heel digs with a bicep curl. Fantastic. Nice movements. Again, getting those elbows, those shoulders, those hips, those knees, those ankles all warmed up. To allow your joints to have full range of movement in the exercises that we perform in the circuit. We're going to have a side tap with a double punch. So side tap with a double punch for 15 seconds. Like so, and then we'll go into a back tap with a bicep curl. Here we we go. So back tap with a bicep curl. Again, if you're seated, you can just draw the foot underneath the chair to allow you to have a slight feeling of that back tap. Back into that side tap with a double punch. Again, bring those elbows back. You can feel the shoulder blades close it together in a way that's just gently encouraging that movement. Here we are. Fantastic. Going back into that back tap. There we are with a bicep curl. Back tap with a bicep curl. Superb. Lovely and warm now. Back in, side tap, double punch. Good stuff. I'm going to bring in just a stop. Nice and settled. Feet nice and soft on the floor. And with those hands, that left hand's going to go down to one side, lift the other side up. Relax back in the middle, just catch your breath. And then drop down that other side, lovely. Catch your breath. And then back into that march, lovely. So just a little bit of mobility in the lower spine, some side bends. Gonna bring in some small uppercuts now for 15 seconds. So we're just moving those hips, those fists, like so. Gonna bring it in now to some cross jabs. So cross jabs, we're pushing off the one foot and making it across. Here we are, cross jabs, push across. Lovely. And I'm gonna punch the sky. Just gonna punch the sky. Lift up those hands. Lovely. Just driving up. If you feel a little bit too challenged, lower them down a little bit. Then punching forward. Punching those arms forward. Getting them nice and warm. Bang the brisk march. Just allow those arms just to shake off a little bit. Just feel a little bit more relaxed. So again, good opportunity now to check your RPE scale, where your breathing is at, how comfortable you feel, and if you need to dial it up or dial it down. Alright. Okay. So let's go back into that little routine. Small uppercuts to start off first. There we go. This time we're going 20 seconds. So jabs, up you come. Remember them pushing off either side. Push, push. Going into those cross jabs now. Those cross jabs, make them count. Nice haymakers, swing across. You see that I'm almost pointing my toe down there as I'm bringing my body weight across in that direction. 5. And we're going to punch up the sky. Punching up. Lovely. This is going to be a bit of a challenge one when you're punching up. And we're going to punch in forward. Again, you can bring the march in if you want to, but it is quite challenging on your coordination. Get back in that brisk march. Swing those arms. Catch your breath. And just to finish off, uppercuts. Here we go, uppercuts. Here we go, cross jabs. Swing them in. Swing them in. complete. All right, grab yourself some water, get the kit that you need to get ready, and let's start that first round of our circuit. Okay, so into our circuit today. This is looking at more stamina. We have 6 exercises, which is a combination of cardiovascular and strength. And each exercise is 50 seconds long with a change in rest time in between. So we have 3 sets. The first set, your rest time will be 22 seconds. The second set, the rest time will be 18 seconds. And the last set, the rest time will be 14 seconds. So there's a 4-second cut of each round, and it'll challenge your breathing. So the first exercise is sit to stand. The second one is upright row with this double side step. And so we'll need the dumbbells and the TheraBand. So get your chair ready for our sit to stand. Here we go, 10 seconds. Let's get ourselves in place. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So 50 seconds of sit to stand. Again, if you're doing this on a regular basis, you know, you're looking around 8 to 12 repetitions in that time. If you're feeling a little bit fitter, if you're feeling a little bit more stronger, try and do more. Try and go for 14 or 16 in that 50-second period. All right, because sit to stand is predominantly going to stress your breathing. It is very challenging. So again, I'm sat at the end of the chair, driving up, and you can see as well when I actually get the full height and pushing my hips forward. I'm having that final little squeeze on my buttocks to engage those glute muscles, which may have got weaker during these periods because of sitting down more. Okay, 22 seconds recovery. We have next upright row with a double side step. So again, using weight or not at all, it's up to you. So double side step, which is like so, with our upright row. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So upright row, double side step, like so. So you can see that there's movement. The weight is introduced as well because there was only 6 exercises. So we're just trying to put a little bit more stress on the body in that short space of time. Again, just be aware of how your breathing is, whether it's stressed or whether it's comfortable. If it's comfortable, you might want to go a little bit quicker. If it's stressed, you might want to slow it down. You might want to take the weight away. We're coming up for 10 seconds remaining of exercise number 2. Here we go. 2, 1. All right. 22 seconds. So I'm going to put the weight down with there. Grab the band for chest press with a high knee. Again, this can be performed in the chair if you wish. Make sure the band is nice and tight, like so. And when you're ready, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So we drive up with a knee lift. So there's a lot of core work going on, as well as your chest muscles being fatigued in the process. So knee lift, down. Knee lift, down. Knee lift, down. I'm taking my time, making sure I'm stable, making sure I'm balanced, like so. Fantastic. 15 seconds remaining. Arms are a little bit tired now, so I'm just going to check in with the body. You might relax the band a little bit. 2, 1, lovely, all right. So, exercise number 3 done. We're going to go on to exercise number 4, which is a reverse fly with a single side step. So again, you adapt the tightness that you want. So we've got a reverse fly with that side step. Okay, so that's where we're going. 2, 1, off we go. So reverse fly, side tap. Side step, sorry. Reverse fly, side step. Make sure that you have the space in the house for this. If you don't, Again, a side tap is still a nice alternative to use. Again, if you have to take a little bit of weight or bang resistance off, please do. And when you're ready, just continue. Again, roll the shoulders, give a little bit of time to rest. And then when you're ready, come back in. Gonna have 10 seconds remaining. This is quite challenging because of the reverse fly. The reverse fly does seem to challenge those smaller muscles quite quickly. 22 seconds remaining, lovely. Okay, so we're into our tricep kickbacks with a tap back. So grab your dumbbells or your alternative weights. Okay, there we are. Coming up to 5 seconds. So tap back, again with a kickback. Off we go. So again, this movement, pushing through. Again, there's no swinging of the arm as per se. The elbow is screwed into the side, nice and tight, like so. Pushing back, pushing back. Again, if you need a rest, stop, have a little breather. Check in again with your breathing. How hard are you feeling this effort is? When you're ready, go again. Push out, nice and controlled. Always checking my breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. The next one, and the last one of 6, is a bicep curl with a march. So again, these are all cardiovascular exercises with a twist of weight to make it a little bit more challenging. So in your positions, and grab your weight. When you're ready, let's go. So a little march. Again, you can use it both together or singles, whichever feels comfortable to you. I think for me, doubles feels a little bit more comfortable. Again, if the weight is a bit too heavy, put the weight to the side and just focus on the movement and the stamina and just increase the speed. There we are. Almost there. We've got a little rest period to enjoy. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, a little stop. Okay, so we've got about 2 minutes recovery now. Again, grab your water, grab your squash. Let's have a little sit down and recover. All right. Super warm. Okay, so with these exercises, you will start to feel the build of fatigue because of the effort that you've got to do with the weight or the speed that you're going at with each exercise. The next next round, the rest time now will go from 22 seconds down to 18 seconds. So it's only fractional change, and you might not actually feel that difference at all, but it will slowly, gradually build into your body. So just be careful and just be very highly aware. Got 1 minute remaining. So remember, our first exercise is sit to stand, and I'm going to go straight down to the chair just to get myself ready. Again, make sure that your equipment is quite close by to save yourself that stress from rushing to grab anything last minute. All right. Also, as well, if you need to use any of these exercises as a rest exercise, please do so. You know, you're in charge of your session today, and you can obviously adjust it or adapt it as you wish. Okay, and you can slowly build in your fitness levels with that template. All right, okay, so coming up to 10 seconds remaining, we have sit the stance to start off with, and the upright rows with our side step, double side step. So here we go, 3, 2, 1, 50 seconds. Off we go again. So again, standing up, be a little bit more conscious with that sit to stand. So again, I'm squeezing the hips and I'm pushing those hips forward, squeezing the buttocks and pushing those hips forward. There we go. Lovely. Listen into my legs. Listen to how they feel. Like so. Woo. Bringing it down. 20 seconds remaining. Feeling warmer now. So again, if you're feeling a bit warmer, that means that you're working a lot harder because muscles need to expend that heat somewhere through the skin. Okay, so 2, 1. Okay, 18 seconds remaining. We've got our upright rows with a double side step. Now grab your equipment if you need it. Again, this is going to be a challenging one on the shoulders area, so just be careful. 2, 1, off we go. So double side step, 1, 2, and then back across the other way. 1, 2, lovely. So again, just being focused on the movement, being aware of the weight that I'm lifting. So, just always dialed in. That's what you gotta be. When you're exercising, you need to be dialed in. You need to be listening all the time. Any little changes in that body, because that's what it's doing, it's telling you things. It's keeping you informed of how it's performing to the resistance, to the intensity that's being asked of it. 2, 1, okay. Weights down, 18 seconds. Chest press with a knee lift. Again, get the band as tight as you feel comfortable. Bring underneath your arms. 4, 3, 2, 1, off we go. So, chest press with a knee lift. Chest press with a knee lift, lovely. Again, lift, lift. Fantastic. Again, if you need to change the intensity, take a little bit of tension off the band. Or maybe not lift the knee so high. Working well. Again, if you just slow down, slow down. Four, 3, 2, 1. Okay, 18 seconds. So we have side step with a reverse fly. So remember with this one, the shoulders do get tired quite quickly. So you might want a lighter resistance. So when you're ready, off you go. So start with a lighter resistance, but try and see if you can go for longer in the exercise. There we are. So you can see the band width that I have between my hands. Again, if you need to roll your shoulders like I do, just because obviously you have fatigue kicking in, then please do so. Alright, hands back up again. Go for that single. Lovely, fantastic movement. Nice. Feeling confident. Roll the shoulders. Back out one more time. 2, 1. Okay, band the side. Tricep. Kickbacks with our tap backs. Again, pick your weight. Again, nice and steady. In that position, nice and tall. Okay, heading forward. 3, 2, 1. Tap back. Here we are with a kick back. Nice and slowly. Again, the weights you use can be nothing. Could be tins of beans. Could be small dumbbells. Or they could be heavy dumbbells like this. The choice is yours. As you can dial into the resistance needed to help you get a better workout. Again, if you need a rest, like I do now, have a rest. Go you are going to start building up fatigue, and by having a rest allows you to flush it out. So again, I'm going to continue. Again, pushing back. Those elbows are pinned into the side. All right, so that all the movement is from the hinge of the elbow. And stop it there. Okay, so last one now. Our march with our bicep curl. Okay, fatigue is going to start to creep in now, so this is where we've got to accept that sometimes we want to stop, and that is absolutely fine, to allow ourselves to recover. Here we go. One, off we go. So I'm going to do singles, just to see if that feels a bit better on mobility. I don't think it does. So I'm going to go 2 together. There we are. And you might find when you get about, say, 6 repetitions on the curls, there we are, you might want to rest those arms. Have a little march. And then when you're ready, you could just jump back into it. I can see you're enjoying yourself so much. There we are. Curls for girls, as they say. Build up those guns. Almost there, and we've got a nice rest break. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Okay, so you can see now that the fatigue is starting to build up. Our body is slowing down, and maybe that 50 seconds is becoming a lot more challenging to ourselves. And that is absolutely fine. That's exactly what we're trying to do, is find that challenge. Okay, so the last round only has 14 seconds rest in between. So really important to make sure that you have, if you're seated, all your dumbbells and things and your bands close by, so that you can quickly grab them to go straight into that exercise. Get yourself some water, catch your breath. Lovely. And again, shake off your arms, your legs if you need to. And again, dial into that RPE. Where is your breathing right now? Where is your feeling of fatigue or your exertion levels? Do you feel that your fatigue levels have really drained your energy? If so, maybe look at using 2 of these exercises in the next round as just rest. Okay, to allow you to complete the circuit safely and comfortably. Okay, we've got 25 seconds remaining. Okay, so get yourself started or sit in your chair for your first exercise. And this is a kind of a challenging circuit to build your stamina. All right, so again, don't be afraid to tackle it just because of how challenging it is. You can adjust anything of these exercises to what you need. 2, 1, let's go. Again, under control. You can see now while I'm standing, because I'm a little bit tired, I'm going to linger a little bit on the up phase. Alright, I'm going to stand, I'm going to linger up and out phase. I'm definitely not going as quick as I was in the first one, because I'm feeling a bit tired. But I'm still trying to tick through. I'm still trying to manage myself. Alright, manage the effort that I'm putting in, so that, again, I'm keeping myself safe. I'm not going to, as the term is called, burn all my matches, alright? Because I want to get to the end, so I'm taking my time. You got 5 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. Okay, you got 14 seconds. Upright rows. We need the weight. Okay. There we go. It's quite quick. 5 seconds remaining. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so again, your double snap there. 1, 2. There we are. So just to show you a little bit of fatigue brings a little bit of confusion as well into the movement. As you can see then, I can remember whether it's a 1 step or 2 step. So that's what fatigue does. It brings in that tiredness, that confusion, and obviously again, the lack of accuracy in a movement. So you'll notice that your technique might falter if you're trying to keep that same speed. As you can see, I'm naturally slowing down. My speed of my exercise is slowing down just because I'm tired. Here we are, 14 seconds. Gonna place the weight down. Bang, chest press with the knee lift. Band around my waist, underneath my arms. Again, dialing into the resistance I need. Off we go. So lift, lift, keeping myself up tall. Managing, obviously, the resistance and my stability. Because if I'm lifting my knee up and I'm fatigued, I've got to be careful that I don't come unbalanced and topple. So I'm just making sure that I'm comfortable with the height of my knee. Alright, with my stress breathing. I'm going to have a little rest here with 15 seconds to go. And we go back in. Again, you might want to use this the next session as just a whole rest for the next activity. 2, 1, okay, 14 seconds. The reverse fly with a single step, side step. So we got 5 seconds remaining. This one's probably going to be the challenging one on the shoulders. Okay, thumbs up, off we go. Cross, expand. Okay, cross, expand. Cross, expand. Make sure you get that band touch the chest. If you haven't got a band, again, make sure those arms are going past the midline of the body. Okay, you've got to be open in the arms so you can close those shoulder blades. Again, if you need to rest, rest. Roll your shoulders, loosen them off. And then when you're ready, come back into it. Step and spread that band. Spread that band. There we are. Again, roll the shoulders, 10 seconds remaining. Again, I'm using this more rest for myself. So I'm really warm, starting fatigue, starting to slow down. 2, 1, okay. Fabulous, that one's done. Tap backs with our tricep kickbacks. So again, I pick up the weight in my position. Remember, if you need rest, if you need more time to rest, use it. Off we go. So push back, push back. Lovely, nice and steady. Focus on that foot landed in front and then toe tapping behind. Then just focus on that dumbbell extension out. Again, if you need to rest, have a little breathe, have a rest. And then when you're ready, come back in. Kick back, kick back. Back, got 15 seconds remaining. Feeling warmer now. Again, got another little rest. Gonna roll. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, got 14 seconds. Now give my hands a little bit of a rest here. We've got bicep curls and a march. Last one of the third round and our final round. 4 seconds to go. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Up we come. Again, marching with a bicep curl. Lifting them up. Again, you're going to look at the fatigue. I'm starting to swing my arms now, if you notice, because the muscles are starting to tire. I'm still trying to use this weight, and this weight is quite heavy, so I'm going to roll it to the side and continue without weight now because I'm really tired, and I'm finding my technique is starting to be hindered by my fatigue, so that weight needs to go. So 15 seconds remaining. Again, I'm using bicep curls with nothing, but I'm still putting in the march in between. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely job. Fantastic. Whew. That is a sweater. Well done, everybody. That is hard. All right, that was quite challenging. But if you can grasp the fundamentals of the changes in the rest time in between and adapting your body to the fatigue that you sense and you feel, then again, you're going to feel a lot more confident, whether obviously you're going to walk to the shops whether you're out on your own or just doing your normal daily chores around the house. Okay, so then you can gauge how much energy, how much effort you need to put into these things, and how much you will have left then for other chores, other jobs that you need to get done. Right, let's cool this down. Let's get into the chair and cool this down. All right, okay, so coming down into the cool down. Oh, we really need this right now. All right, little march of the toes. Little march of the toes. I think Marie needs to put a groove around. Little march of the toes. There we are, like so. And I'm just gonna swing my arm really lightly. I don't have to put no effort in because my arm is, feeling kind of fatigued. It's feeling tired just from using the weight and the momentum. And again, feeling my breathing now starting to calm down. Where I felt in between each exercise, because obviously the rest time was becoming less and less and less, I was staying at my heart rate and my breathing was staying quite stressed, okay, throughout that duration of the work of each round. So now I can clearly feel and see the changes now. I have an opportunity to properly rest. The difference as my body feels a lot cooler and my whole feeling, my effort level has been dialed down quite a lot now. So again, gonna fan the face with the hands using a bicep curl. Again, those arms gonna feel very sluggish, very heavy. Gonna tap out now the left foot with the heel. Keep the bicep curls going, just to keep this body circulating with blood, so you can get some good oxygenated blood into the muscles which are fatigued. Because that's basically what we're trying to do. We're trying to make sure that they are replenished from their exertions and their efforts. Whew. Okay, so left foot forward, you're gonna relax that foot. Make sure you're sat at the front of the chair, both hands on the bent leg, and again, keep my chest up and ease my body weight forward, like so. And change legs. Again, foot flat, point away, tilt the body forward. Got a little march again, just going to loosen up the legs, loosen the arms. And again, the combination of the reverse fly with the tricep kickbacks and the bicep curls does build a heavy fatigue in the arms. But the strength is going to be very significant that you will feel in later sessions. Again, bring the left foot forward, pull the toe up. Again, both hands on the supportive leg. Body up nice and tall through that spine, okay? Try not to arc the spine. Keep the spine up nice and tall, which means lifting up that chest. And then when you feel you want to stretch, you tilt from the hip. All right, like a hinge of a door. Tilt from the hip. Relax, gonna change that leg, pull the toe up, both hands on the bent leg, again, tilting forward. Relax, gonna bring your hands to the side, a little bit of mobility. Again, gonna slide down to the left hand side, looking not too far. So we drop the left hand and we lift the right shoulder high. Bring it back in the middle. Again, drop that right hand and lift that left shoulder high. We just have a sense of that opening of the side, of our left hand side, and then back in the middle. So we want to roll the shoulders up and around, nice and gently. this area is going to feel heavy and fatigued. So just want to loosen them up as best as we can. Bring the right hand over the top. Again, apply a little lift or a little bit of support behind the elbow to just try and edge that hand ever so gently down the back of the neck between the shoulder blades. I'm going to change the arms like so. Relax. Bring that right hand across your body. Find the elbow. Ease that arm in. Changing arm across. And relax and shrug the shoulders up. Reaching up towards the earlobes. And just taking your time. Bring your hands to the base of the chair or the lower part of your back. You're going to squeeze your shoulder blades together and push the chest forward. Open it out. Relax, bring your hands across. Push the chin down at the chest. Relax. Push those hands up to the ceiling. And relax. And just a final part of the sequence. Just nice and allow yourself to calm. Bringing in that sense of peace within your body. Thank you everybody for joining us today for this session of gentle exercise. Well done for completing it and for ticking off another session in your week. Hope you could join us again for another session with myself, Scott and Phil. Take care everybody, have a fantastic day. Take care now.